Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to my first podcast, Addicted2needles. Please ignore the dog that is barking over fuck all. Thanks. My name is Penny. I live in a small town in South Wales. I live with my boyfriend and my dog, Apollo. I love watching podcasts, as everyone else does. Podcasts seem to be the in thing lately. And I work a lot, which makes it very hard for me to join knitting groups and stuff like that because, I work Monday to Friday, usually the late shift. So I've got no one to share my crafty things with. So I thought I would start my own podcast and share all the stuff that I've been doing and making and obsessing over. So what I find about a lot of podcasts that I watch is that they talk a lot of shit. A shit that I'm not really interested in. All I'm interested in is the stuff. Give me the stuff. That's all I want to know. Because I get a lot of my inspiration from all the podcasts that I watch. And I just love watching what people are obsessing over. So I thought I would start my own and hopefully make some other knitty friends so we can all be friends. Yay! I broke my finger about 3 weeks ago. I know. So I haven't been able to knit. I tried learning the continental style, but I can't do it. I don't have the patience for it. I'm very sad. I'm in denial at this moment in time because I refuse to learn to knit continental, if I have to be honest, because I will knit at some point, and it's been 3 weeks and I can finally say that I can knit again. I can knit slowly, in moderation, but I can knit. So this podcast is going to be like a lots of crafty things because I love doing crafty things, crochet, needlework, sewing, everything. It's just going to cover everything, but predominantly knitting. So I want to show you some of the things that I've been making of late. I've been crocheting a lot lately because I hold the yarn in my left hand. Yarn, well, swings and roundabouts. Yeah, so I decided that I wanted to make a doily. I've never made a doily before in my entire life. And I blocked it. And I don't block things. I just want the stuff. I'm more of a product knitter than a process knitter. And I made a doily. Don't ask me what the pattern is. I don't know. This will be an occurring thing through my podcasts because I'm shit. The wool, it's sock yarn. I don't know what it is either, but I made a doily. Look. And you will find that I'm not a fan of purple. I'm not, but a lot of my yarn has purple in it. I don't know why. I don't know why I do that. But yeah, so I made a doily. The next thing I made was a coaster. I made a coaster because I can. It's cotton and acrylic. Again, the pattern is from YouTube, and the wool I don't know what it is. I also made coasters. I made a lot of coasters. 100% cotton. Again, YouTube video. Couldn't tell you what it is, what the make is or anything. Coasters. I'm all coasted out. I'm all crocheted out. I'm in denial. I'm absolutely in denial that I can knit, and I love crocheting, don't get me wrong, I do, but it doesn't keep me interested whatsoever. I find it really hard, really difficult to find crochet patterns that I actually like. And I also made the Flax Sweater. So I have a few things that I didn't like about this pattern. One, I don't like the garter stitch panel. I don't. But as it was my first garment that I've made, I thought, you'd have to do the pattern right. And I don't like it. I think it makes me look fatter than I am. There's no shape to it whatsoever. My boobs look massive. I mean, I do have big boobs, but they look fucking massive. I just think this makes me look like I'm a cajillion stone, and I'm not. So yeah, I made the Flax Sweater, my first proper garment. Let's get on to the whips. Now I have a lot of whips because I started most of these before I broke my finger. Yes, I'm gonna harp on about that. So my next whip, my first whip, in my Slytherin bag. Yes, I am Team Slytherin. So I believe in Christmas in July. I like to knit things for my loved ones at Christmas, but the thing is that it always gets ahead of me. And at Christmas, I want to make things for me, not for other people. So I thought I would start, as I mean to go on, Christmas in July. So I'm making a shawl. I'm making a shawl for the mother-in-law. She is also a Harry Potterhead, and I'm making a shawl. It is Gryffindor colours on my highs. It's no particular pattern, it's just the increased one at the beginning of each row. The stripes, I'm doing them as I feel like, once I get bored. My little stitch marker, I love it, because I'm a bit of a space freak. And yeah, I want it to be huge so she can like wrap it up around herself. I do like it a lot. It's easy knitting, Netflix knitting, it is. And yeah, I just do it whenever I feel like. My second whip in my dinosaur bag. The man in my life sews, and I was sick of carrying my knitting in Tesco and Aldi bags, so I bought some fabric, and the wonderful man made me some project bags, and I love it. So I know, he's such a clever boy. So I decided to make King Core pattern, and it's a t-shirt. It is a paid for pattern. I bought it in a local yarn shop. It's relatively easy. I like it, but you do have to construct it. It's in panels. My first panelled garment. Because the thing is, I don't like sewing. I fucking hate it. I don't like it at all. But I thought I've never done it before, and I wanted to give it a try. So I have the back panel half done. I'll show you the right side. I have the back panel done. A recurring theme, as you can see, guys. I fucking hate purple, but everything I make seems to have purple in it. And the ribbon went on for days. I fucking hate ribbon. Ribbon is not my favourite thing to do, and I just feel like being snowed under with the pearls at the minute. I don't like purling. I will do it for a short amount of period of time, but it does get on my tits. So this really hasn't had that much work done on it, because I'm doing the shaping for the bust and it's taking forever. The wool I am using is Stylecraft Vintage Look. I am a tight ass bitch. I don't buy expensive wool. But I'm hoping to branch out, you know. But yeah, the thing is, I really like dark colours. I don't like bright colours, and I go on Etsy to buy hand-dyed yarn because I've never bought hand-dyed yarn in my life. And I go on Etsy, and everything is so fucking bright. I hate it, and it's like £18 for a fucking skein, and I want to buy yarn that I'm gonna like love, and I just don't find anything that I love, so I go for the cheap ass shit, you know, and it suits me down to the ground. So my next whip in my space bag. As I said, my man is a wonderful, wonderful human being who's made me all the bags. Yes, I am making the Harlow by Andrea Mowry. Yes, I am. I love to knit hats. Hats and socks are my jam. I love them. And I've never done brioche before. And this year I got involved in fibreshare. Yes, I did. Fibreshare. And the lovely woman, Karen Elizabeth, I hope it's Karen, in America, I put on my thing that I've never tried brioche before, and she sent me this pattern, which I thought was lovely. Oh, that's so nice of you. So I thought I would give it a go. So this is what I have so far. The brioche. Yes. I thought, you know, I would make it for my lovely man because he's obsessed with orange. And let me tell you, brioche is not my favourite thing to do. it is not. It is easier than I thought it would be. It is. You just follow the repeat all the way through, but it is quite monotonous. And there's the inside. It is really tedious. So I haven't done that much work on this, if I'm honest with you. The yarn I'm using, it is a Arnie and Carlos sock yarn again. And that one I can't remember. As I said, ongoing theme. I can't remember. And yeah, I pick it up and put it down once, you know, I might get 5 minutes where I'm like, oh, I need to knit the hat, and I knit it for a bit and then I put it down. So it's an ongoing project, really, you know, ongoing. The next whip, oh, in a bag that I made. Yes, I made this bag. It also made me realise that I don't like sewing at all, because when I made it, I sewed over the zip and I had to unpick it all again and do it again. Sewing is not my jam. I don't like it at all. It's not my thing. But I have a cute little sock bag out of it. So this is my sack that I'm making. Again, I don't know the yarn. I'm terrible. I know. But it's, you know, nice. It is a Christmas present for my stepdad. I've just turned the heel and the gusset, and I'm on the decreases for the foot. It's just a vanilla sock pattern. It's you know, on 2mm needles. I like a tight knit. I'm a tight knitter, and I do like my stitches to be really, really tight. I can't knit this at the minute because of, you know, the finger. And my final whip, you know, of the million fucking whips, in my doggy bag, because I'm slightly doggy obsessed. I needed something that was a slow knit that I could obsess over to get me back into the knitting after, you know, the finger. And usually I'm not into shawls. I don't like shawls. Shawls I find are tedious and monotonous. I need something that keeps me going, keeps me obsessed. But I did find this pattern. Close to You by Justyna Lorkowska. It's a free pattern on Ravelry and I love it. As you can see here, it looks like it's like a dragon's tail or something, and I love it. I'm obsessed over it at the minute. I do really like it. So there we go. That's all I have so far. Show you the right side. Now I have fucked up this pattern already because another ongoing theme. I don't read my patterns properly. I just go in full steam ahead and then I think, oh shit, but I don't actually care. So the pattern calls for 8 double yarn overs, and as you can see I have more than 8 on each of my rows, but I don't care. I quite like it. I do quite like it. I do. I do actually like it, and I'm obsessed over it at the minute. The yarn is King Cole shade Topaz. Yes, I remembered it. And yeah, I'm not a fan of the colour, if I'm going to be honest with you, but I needed something to get me back into knitting, and I really like it. It's really cool. Like I said, these look like dragons, and it's awesome. I do have a bit of stash patterning. I do, because as I said, I did the fiber share this year. I really, really enjoyed it. If you haven't done it, I suggest you do it. It did cost a lot of money though, because my partner was in America. So the box, I won't tell you how much I spent and stuff like that, but it is really expensive. So if you're thinking of doing it, keep that in mind. But yeah, she sent me some lovely yarn, because I also said that I've never tried hand-dyed yarn. And she sent me some, which I'm going to share with you. This is the first skein. Look at it. It's by Ren and Ollie. Creative Fibre and Yarn, and it feels lovely. It's 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, and it is in the colorway Cinnabar. So look at that. My first hand-dyed yarn, and it feels so lovely, and I love it. And oh, the next one is this lovely Mama Jama, all sock yarn, because I love sock yarn. This is Hedgehog Fibres in the colorway Graphite. And it's beautiful. Look at it. But the problem that I have now is that I don't want to use them. And I know that's really ridiculous, but because they look so pretty, I can't think of anything to make with them. And I don't want to use them, so they're like on my shelf, just, looking at me. And, she was very generous, bless her. And she sent me some stitch markers, she sent me a book. She was lovely, and we messaged back and forth, and my box got here really quickly. And yeah, so if you haven't done fibre share, I do suggest that you do that, because I thought it was awesome. That's all the stuff, guys. That is all the stuff. I think I've wobbled on as my first episode. I don't think I did too bad. So I am Addicted to Needles, Ravelry, Instagram, everything will be down below. I hopefully will put all the information down below. Don't count on it, because I'm crap. But yeah, that's all my stuff. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!